Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are the day after the revolution starts in our hotel in DC. It's been a while. We had a great walk. Blase, made posts, yada yada. See it at Facebook and YouTube and all my other many multimedias. Here's my wife, where the reason that I really came up here is because ever since my son died, I hoped I'd die. And for years now, I've prayed that me and Chrissy would die together, because I don't know what she'd do without me to take care of her. I don't know how she can handle the loss of another soul. And I don't know how I can handle the loss of another soul. So it's my prayer that we die together. And the real reason that I drug her here to DC was not only is it historic and great time to be here, but I thought there might be a mass terrorist event and that we'd both get blown up at the same time and that life was over. I told her that I would have let her live. I would have told her about it and went by myself, but she don't have life insurance on us right now, so I can't leave her alone and without income. So yeah, I brought her here in hopes of dying in a revolt, and it ain't over. What do you think about that?
Very loving and nice. Bring me here to die. Woo!
Well, I mean, you mad?
Nope.
Butt hurt?
Nope.
Impressed? In love?
I'm in love.
You sure act like you look like a dead fucking carp laying there. What's your problem? Ass cramp?
Yeah.
Indigestion?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's your problem?
I ain't got one.
Me telling the truth again, that's a problem, isn't it?
Nope.
It's not a problem? Well, why you said it like you lost your best friend? Can you explore that a little bit
No,
with us?
unless you can't.
You can't. So could you sit up, please? Could you join live with us?
Why?
I don't know, I guess I can make fun of you or something.
Yeah, that's all you ever do.
Just playing. Sit up here, it's a beautiful day. What are we going to do? Drink beer? You come all the way down here and spend money to drink beer. I will stand up and start swinging, I swear to God.
Whatever you want to do, Michael, we'll go do it. What do you want to do? I mean, I was trying to find something to do till you got mad at me for looking at brochures.
Well, go back to looking at your brochures, why don't you? See, we settled that. Why you living in the past, Chrissy? You gotta always bring up the past. You always bringing up the past, Chrissy. Huh?
What do you want to do?
You're gonna look at those brochures. You're gonna show me what's interesting if you find anything open. You're gonna Google. You're gonna use your laptop.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You're gonna.
But you got mad at me for not paying attention to you.
Well, I had something important to you to say, and you should at least take time to listen to me when I talk, because I pay the bills. Now shut the fuck up and do as I'm asking you to do. I'll show you my kung fu. I'll do a spinning back heel kick that'll knock your fucking head off your shoulders. You look like the headless little fucking grumpy grandma. The headless grumpy grandma. Wow, with a lot of slack in her jaw. Yeah, I bought the bitch in a bar. Yeah, she wrecked my motherfucking car. Yeah, got a T-bone, the big explorer. It blew up.
Live in the past now, huh? Live in the past now. Why you live in the past? Why you live in the past?
No, God, I love this shit. So easy to push those buttons. She has a panel on the back of her neck, and I know just where to hit the reset, motherfucker. Yeah. Watch me, kid. I'm violent and crazy, and my armpits smell like I'm down south lazy. Yeah. Rapping in the room while I'm in the DC tune. It is satanic here, you can see it all year. The way the streets are laid out, well, there is no doubt that the motherfucker is haunted by the ghosts of the dead people and the babies that they died from the abortion money provided from the fucking dark side. Yeah, that rhyme will hit, that lick will get, cause it's true. Come on and fight for them babies, dude. Fuck abortion, baby killers. Fuck abortion, baby killers. I want to track them down one by one in the beautiful outdoors out under the sun. Want to cut off their heads and their fucking necks. I want to put some money down and I'm going to bet that I come through swinging like a fucking axe man. Maniac with a fucking axe in each hand. Getting paid on the scene, getting our fucking scene. Get the cash out so you can get me your money, you see. I'm crazy, but I love it because that's America, man. That's Me and Chrissy are surprised and amazed at this throwaway BMW here that you can obviously see hasn't moved forever. Here comes a dog Chrissy's probably going to attack and talk to. But we're just digging on all these old buildings. These buildings are old as hell. Paul Revere people say some shit. Look at this balcony up there. That is the spot, is it not? Is it not? Everything here is super old. And it's pretty awesome just being here. I don't know what we're going to do today, but it's going to be fun and exciting. We're in the middle of a government overthrow. Rock and roll, motherfuckers. Pigeons are fucking flesh eating. Yeah, absolutely. This is Chrissy being mauled by pigeons. She made the mistake of feeding one, and I have a tray of food over here next to my coffee they're tracking on. Chrissy has sweet coffee. But I told her that here in DC, the pigeons are flesh eating. That the best thing she could do is lay down and give up and just put crumbs all over her body and let this yard of birds here. Look at this white one. Look how awesome he is. He's like the leader, but this one's like his opposite here. Look, they're going face to face right here. They're like spiritual, and governmental leaders that lead the flock. If they turn on you, they'll kill the fuck out of you. Look at that piece of bread. They're killing the fuck out of that. That's for sure. Look at that. That's beautiful. They do the same thing with human flesh. They're just not that hungry yet. But if they get hungry enough, anybody around here can be a victim. Flesh-eating pigeons right here in Washington, D.C. Yeah. That was fun as shit. Stay back. They're going to eat your... Chrissy's mad because I told her something that was truthful but not very romantic. And she complained that, what I had said really, quote, was a good way to turn a girl on. And I said, well, I can't deny that. I got to admit that. I said, that's probably true. In fact, if I'd have told the truth, I'd have never, ever in my life got laid once. If I'd have told the truth, I'd still be a fucking virgin today. So yeah, I can honestly say she found a truism in life. Is that honesty will never get you laid.
This is the guys with, let me see if I can...
That's the Iwo Jima War Memorial or the Marine War Memorial.
Yes, and then there's the Washington Monument, and in the back of the Capitol building. I know it's a little grainy. Look at this, it is so amazing.
Yes.
I wish y'all were here.
Sure do.
I do.
What a perfect moment to say how much I love my country and how much I love my wife. Happy anniversary. Whoa, look at that. Come on, we can head on down. Get a little closer.
I'll be careful.
No, I see right here. Come on, you're good. All right. Oh, would you look at that? Look at that, America. Look at that. This makes me think how proud I am of my heritage, my country, my son. I'm right here, love. Oh, look at all. What a beautiful night. What a beautiful night. Lord, be perfect if I saw a UFO. Oh, thank you, Father God. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Zach, for getting us a cancellation and getting us in here. This is for you, son. Huh? You are a fallen soldier. And I'll always carry your flag, brother. I love you, boy. I love you so much, my son. Wow.
Okay, you're fine. I'm videoing up to there. Oh, right there's a good soul.
This is from Lansing. I said, we jump right in there. Wow. This is why we love America. Look at this. Look at this.
And they didn't trust me, didn't even show all the people here.
I know.
They said there are 10,000 people there.
There's a lot more than that.
Yeah, a lot more than two.
We will never concede. It doesn't happen. Our country has had enough. We will not take it anymore. And that's what this is about. And to use a favorite term that all of you people really came up with, we will stop the steal. Joke about it. I've been in 2 elections. I won them both, and the second one I won much bigger than the first. Almost 75 million people voted for our campaign, the most of any incumbent president by far.
Reporting the hills of Tennessee. Across the plains.
4, 2, 3.
From sea to shining sea. From Detroit down to Houston. And New York to LA. Where there's pride in every American heart. And it's time we stand to be an American. We're at least I know I'm free. And I forget the men who died
Number one, every single thing that has been outlined as a plan for today is perfectly legal. I have Professor Eastman here with me to say a few words about that. He's one of the preeminent constitutional scholars in the United States. It is perfectly appropriate, given the questionable constitutionality of the Election Counting Act of 1887, that the Vice President can cast it aside, and he can do what a president called Jefferson did when he was Vice President. He can decide on the validity of these crooked ballots, or he can send it back to the legislatures, give them 5 to 10 days to finally finish the work. We now have letters from 5 legislatures begging us to do that. They're asking us. Georgia, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Wisconsin, and one other coming in. So, it seems to me we don't want to find out 3 weeks from now even more proof that this election was stolen, do we?
No!
So, it's perfectly reasonable and fair to get 10 days, and you should know this. The Democrats and their allies have not allowed us to see one machine or one paper ballot. Now, if they ran such a clean election, why wouldn't they make all the machines available immediately? If they ran such a clean election, they'd have you come in and look at the paper ballots. Who hides evidence? Criminals hide evidence, not honest people. So, over the next 10 days, we get to see the machines that are crooked, the ballots that are fraudulent, and if we're wrong, we will be made fools of. But if we're right, a lot of them will go to jail. Let's have trial by combat. I'm willing to stake my reputation. The president is willing to stake his reputation on the fact that we're going to find criminality there. Is Joe Biden willing to stake his reputation that there's no crime there?
No.
Also, last night, one of the experts that has examined these crooked Dominion machines has absolutely what he believes is conclusive proof that in the last 10%, 15% of the vote counted, the votes were deliberately changed by the same algorithm that was used in cheating President Trump and Vice President Pence. Same algorithm, same system, same thing was done with the same machines. You noticed they were ahead until the very end, right? Then you noticed there was a little gap. One was ahead by 3%, the other was ahead by 2%, and gone, they were even. He can take you through that and show you how they programmed that machine from the outside to accomplish that. And they've been doing this for years to favor the Democrats. It is a matter of scientific proof. We need 2 days to establish that. It'd be a shame if that gets established after it's over, wouldn't it be? This was the worst election in American history. This election was stolen in 7 states. They picked states where they had crooked Democratic cities, where they could push everybody around, and it has to be vindicated to save our republic. This is bigger than Donald Trump. Bigger than you and me. About these monuments. What they stand for. This has been a year in which they have invaded our freedom of speech, our freedom of religion,
See, guys, we can do it right, but the fact that you are all here on this rather cold January day tells me all I need to know. And it should be a message to all the Republicans who have not been willing to actually fight. The people who did nothing to stop this deal. This gathering should send a message to them. This isn't their Republican Party anymore. This is Donald Trump's Republican Party. This is the Republican Party that will put America first. This is the Republican Party that will fight. No, we've seen that, guys. We've seen that. We've been our own worst enemy.
I got up there.
All you gotta do is look to Georgia where you had Republicans saying, well, I don't like the way the game is played, so let's take our ball and go home. No, guys, hey, guess what? That was music to Chuck Schumer's ears. That was music to Nancy Pelosi's ears. And that is what so many in the Republican establishment have created, that sort of mentality. Okay, we'll turn the other cheek. We'll roll over and die. We'll fall and give up. No more! So to those Republicans, many of which may be voting on things in the coming hours, you have an opportunity today. You can be a hero, or you can be a zero.
That's right.
And the choice is yours, but we are all watching. The whole world is watching, folks. Choose wisely. Because if you just roll over, if you don't fight in the face of glaring irregularities, statistical impossibilities, that's right, guys. That's the message. These guys better fight for Trump. Because if they're not, guess what? I'm going to be in your backyard in a couple of months. Guys like Scott here. Look at, wow. Okay. I can't go through the whole list because I don't have 45 minutes to go through all the patriots that have been fighting, that have been on the ground, that have mobilized to put good Republicans in those positions. Guess what, folks? If you're going to be the zero and not the hero, we're coming for you, and we're going to have a good time doing it. We got to start fighting like the Democrats do. Right? We got to play their game. We got to take their fight to them
12 more
their
years.
way. Our reluctance to do that over the last few decades is why we are in the position that we are in. So today, friend or foe, today, Republicans, you get to pick a side for the future of this party. Again, I suggest you choose wisely. So Kimberly, thank you for all of your fight. How'd Kimberly do, folks? One of the great fighters out there. To my family, to my father, but most importantly, to all of you red-blooded, patriotic Americans. Thank you for being in this fight with us. Thank you for standing up to the bullshit.
Yeah. right.
I think I put it up on my Instagram, which is being censored to hell right now, but like, I put it up yesterday. They spent money on a study that came to the incredible conclusion yesterday that trans women playing in female sports have a competitive advantage. No shit! Who could have seen that coming? I had no idea! I'm glad we spent probably millions figuring that out. Just like I'm thrilled that we spent $10 million to Pakistan on gender studies, because I'm sure they care. And billions elsewhere on nonsense. That is driven by the insanity of the left, folks, and we have to stand up for it. No one cares how you identify, but you don't have to do the nonsense that follows. But what I want to know is, in these sort of things, where are the people? Where are the feminists that we're fighting as men are dominating women's sports? Where are they, folks? We need to be the party of common sense. We need to be the party of reason. We need to be the party of our values that we hold so dear, that made America the greatest country in the world. And you guys are part of that movement. So stay in this fight. Stay loud. Don't be suppressed. Don't be put in your corner. Don't let them cancel you. Trust me, I've been canceled 17 times since I started this speech. I promise you. Once it happens, it's rather freeing. You can kind of do what you want. Don't let them do it to you. Stand up and fight. Stand up and hold your representatives accountable. And when you do, we can keep America great. Thank you, Patriots!
How do we feel this morning, and how much do we love President Trump? Here's the best news. Look at all of us out here. God-loving, freedom-loving, liberty-loving patriots that will not let them steal this election.
No.
President Trump has been the most transformative, impactful president this incredible country has ever seen. He is a great patriot that has fought for the America First policies, for the American dream, for you and your families. Thank you, President Trump. We will continue to hold the line across this incredible country, because we finally had a president in the White House that knows what it means to put America first, a president that understands what it means to have open schools, not open borders, who restored the greatness of the American military, who stands for veterans, who stands for law enforcement and the American family. He's the president that humiliated the Democratic machine in 2016 and turned the swamp upside down. And he will continue to fight for that dream. He will continue to save America. We will continue to stand for President Trump, stand with him and for this country. We will not allow the liberals and the Democrats to steal our dream or steal our elections.
actually all did something I didn't realize was possible. I'm looking at the crowd here and the tens of thousands, probably 100,000 plus people here. And you did it all without burning down buildings? You did it without ripping down churches? It's absolutely incredible. I've got a question for you. Is there any person here that actually thinks that Joe Biden won this election? I don't either, guys. I don't either. You know what? I went all across the country. Everywhere I go, this guy couldn't fill up a classroom. And look at these crowds here. Look at these crowds here. He hides in his basement. No one buys it, guys. No one buys it. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They can lie. They can cheat. They can steal. My father has started a movement, and this movement will never, ever die. It will never die. This is a movement that will transcend him. It's a movement that will transcend all of us. And guys, we are going to keep America great because we live in the greatest country in the world, and we will never, ever, ever stop fighting. So I want to call up one person who's been a great fighter. She happens to be my beautiful wife. And I'm going to publicly put her on the spot right now and tell her that she needs to run for Senate, honey. I'm just kidding. Would anybody approve of that?
We were all there through this 2020 election cycle. We've seen these crowds. Unlike, Joe Biden and his 6 hula hoops. The guy couldn't even get 1,000 views online, but we're supposed to believe that he had more votes than Barack Obama. I mean, come on, nobody really believes this crap. But hey, there's something going on at the Capitol today. And I don't think they can hear you. This movement started over a decade ago. Do I have any Tea Party people in the house?
Yeah, he's coming around. That may be Marine One. Hell yeah, people are onto it, and they're tired of it. Yeah, come on, I'm still rolling. I love it. Thank you. Q says thank you. Unbelievable turnout. Oh my God, yeah, I know. And that's the White House.
Okay, we made it, people. They wouldn't let us. We can't go live because they got our. For some reason, my won't. But we made it all this way, and look, all them people. I don't know if you can really see it back there. Let's see. I can zoom in. See, that's all people back there. All people.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They won't let you stand on them either. All right, folks, here we are. Live at the Something rally. Typical Trump rally. You condition yourself for. All right.
My upper body gets cold, but my lower body doesn't.
Right.
I'm good till my feet get cold. My feet
They say
get cold,
that,
I'm all over.
Let's see, it's a little bit after 5.
My knuckle up.
The people are starting to line up. Police have it downtown section cordoned off. They'll be such an outpouring. There's the Washington Monument, 666 inches of Satanism. Ooh. It's 4:30 in the morning, and we're dressed and getting ready to go to the protest. About politics, you go, man, I support Trump, blah, blah. Okay, everyone, here we are at historic downtown. God, in the truck, he's trying to kill somebody. Historic Washington, D.C., at a Chinese restaurant place. Just hanging out, checking the environment. Seeing the people start to pack in. And the Normandy where we're at is just like bunches and bunches of people that are flocking in. Every one of them are patriots, you can see. I mean, some of us are flying our colors. We got flags hanging in with us, but you can see them coming in, and I don't know. Patriots and Trump supporters have a certain air or spirit about them that is easy to recognize. Things are pretty liberal around here on the mask, but I guarantee you nobody's going inside the establishments without them, because you know around here they some sucker wanting to hand out some fines and tickets and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty exciting, man. We're going to get a bite to eat, make our way back across the bridge, and plan a route down to the National Mall, maybe go see Alex Jones and tell him he's a fathead or something. Tell him General Flynn punked him out. Talk to you later. Well, it looks like I'm not the only Trump fan on side. But you can spot my room. And here we are at the Normandy Hotel. Smoking my first blunt in DC. Leafly says it's legal here, but I don't know. This is DC. Devil. The rooms are nice. We got them for like $71 a night. And valet parking, which there's nowhere to park here. I'm sure there's a better way to have done it, but that's $40 a day. So that's an extra $120. You ain't gonna sit here with me? Oh, you're afraid I go to jail.